Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers.
And now,
and we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Texas Rangers.
About to get started here, and our starting pitcher here today, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Mason Wynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here is Alec Burleson. And that's fouled off. deGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
To first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that's outside.
That
ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Out to short. Seager zips it across, and Contreras is retired. St. Louis goes down in order. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back in Arlington, and our pitcher in this game, Sonny Gray. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. That's out to center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch, and there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So two down now, and here is Wyatt Langford. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Scoreless after one. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. DeGrom, 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Outside. And now 3-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Arenado makes the turn at second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with two strikes right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That one outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Donovan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. There's a strike.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Batting 8, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first with one gone. And here is Victor Scott. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. Brings it in, and that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Jock Peterson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gray back to work. Inside corner for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Peterson just got a piece of it. And there's a ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right
Adolis
fielder,
Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one missing low. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, City, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
1 out, bases empty. And foul ball. The 0-2. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. 1-2 to Contreras.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rocketed out towards right center.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So a man at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses. Up the middle, boots it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Now batting,
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Singled and scored his first time. Inside, just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball there. That one way inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. It's in and out of his glove. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Hey.
And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Back in Arlington, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
And first offering is fouled off. That catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jake Berger stands in now and watches strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers nothing. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ivan Herrera now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong getting loose out there. Milner, a left-hander, also throwing. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that
1 ball,
skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that's off the second base bag. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes,
Now
but found a way. Just kept it simple.
Mason
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 0 for 2 in this one. That one misses. Ball 1. Scott, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're in front 4-0. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom 4, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Down and away for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very
That's
dangerous to these hitters.
Corey.
7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Seager, the
Ball
next
one.
to hit, takes outside.
Hey!
Lobber to right field, way back, gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So digging in, Wyatt Langford struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Herrera on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Popped up. Donovan sizing this one up. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after
The
giving up the
designated
home
hitter,
run.
number 4,
Not allowing
John.
it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed
0-1's
hitter.
the count.
Just
Ball
off the inside edge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one at the knees for a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
St. Louis,
Ready now
the
for the
first
5th
baseman,
inning.
Wilson.
Here's Contreras now. Contreras, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
That's a little bit low.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Arenado in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Out to short. Seager fires over to first. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Gray back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman,
grounded out
number
to
6.
short in his first trip.
Young.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And another ball. The Redbirds leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and the count is filled up. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 32.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is out of play. That one is hammered right field back there, and that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that
ball. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. On the ground right side, Donovan throws to first, and they get the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Carter on third with 2 out. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers 2. Back in Arlington, leading off, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To third, Young. Whips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 18, Jordan Walker.
And now it's going to be Jordan Walker. Up the middle, Simeon. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera, 1 for 2. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a base hit into right center field.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And the batter now, Victor Scott. And that one
Ball 1.
cutting but missing down low. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's a strike. Good job to fight that one off. That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The relay, tag, and he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
To the right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So they strand a pair. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers 2. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's down and away. And that's downstairs and outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. In for a strike. And the count's full.
We got full count.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Corey Seager.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Wynn makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. The Rangers trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw is late, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Here is Jock Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up. Arenado. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alec Burleson digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off to the right. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swung on. Popped up on the infield. Young hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And ball one. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Luke Jackson preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Line drive and foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Brendan.
So up next,
Donovan.
Brendan Donovan. First offering and it just misses. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside corner, got him looking. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers 2. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In the air, right side of the infield. Contreras. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
And now Josh Young. And takes low for ball 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 3-0. The Cards holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hey! On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that's a little high. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Jake Berger on deck, hoping for a chance to hit in the inning.
And if he gets up, Boog, big time power, he could tie the game with just one swing.
And there's the automatic. And that's low for ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sonny Gray will depart. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for
Righty
St.
reliever
Louis.
out of the pen, Ryan
Number
Fernandez.
64.
Well, the best relievers
Ryan
love the opportunity to
Fernandez.
come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch, and he just misses. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And the slider just misses.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Clips the corner, and now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at the plate. This to third, and it goes just foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch misses. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside. In the air, out towards left center. Scott settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rangers leave a pair, still down by a count of 4-2. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. Armstrong back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitches in the dirt. 1-0. And another ball.
Oh, that's inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. Fastball is outside. Check swing, called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the air to left center. Langford on the move to the alley. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one missed. And there's a ball.
No strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 outs. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matthew Liberator.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Rangers,
So back to the top of the order. Now it's Marcus Semien. On the ground to the left. And Semien is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Liberator, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-2. Good eye right there. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Wyatt Langford will hit next. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one pulled foul. And that's in the dirt. And a good eye there. Jock Peterson would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
Tapped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. On to first. Rangers go down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Rangers.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
77.
Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Burleson in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Oh, and he hit him.
That got him. First base.
So now it's Nolan
Up next for the
Arenado.
Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Jake Latz, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Man at first, one away. Ball one there. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking
got
balls
2 balls,
away. I think
1
he's
strike.
going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That
3
one
balls, 1
misses.
strike.
Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter, the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that one is inside.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. So the Cards strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Helsley.
Here's Jack Peterson.
Leading up for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. They had a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Peterson just got a piece of it. That one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Breaking ball inside. 3 and 2 down. So Jock is retired on strikes.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big
Now
one for the
batting,
closer.
the right
You get
fielder,
that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Rangers down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Josh Young now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Substitution being made at first. On the pinch run, Ezekiel Duran.
Number 20.
And now Evan Carter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Swing and a miss.
No ball,
0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Substitution now at third, and here's the pinch runner, Leody Taveras. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Right side, hard hit. On to first, ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.